Hello Ramen Nation, Chris Cobain here bringing you week 8 of season 2 of the NPA. Last week we took on the New York Metapods and A-Drive and were able to eke out a very narrow 2-0 win against one of the best battlers on the planet. So the Blazikens obviously are riding hot right now. We officially only have a 2-game win streak, but we are tied for the best record in the league as there's no undefeated left, and we are 6-1. And we are taking on the Boston Celebis this week and coach TheChoiceSpecs. Now, this is a pretty odd situation. The Boston Celebis were coached by a Sonic Brawler, but due to personal reasons, much like me last year, personal reasons forced him out of the NPA, unfortunately, and he couldn't battle me. So, we got a replacement, though. So this is actually TheChoiceSpec's first match in the NPA. He just took over the Celebis record, and he took over the team, and he's just going to roll with it. So this is his first official match, and he's up against me, and we'll see how he does. So his team very much revolves around 3 threats, all of which I expect to come in this match. Those will be Mega Lopunny, who's obviously a big powerhouse. Azumarill, who can do a lot of different things, including Banded, Belly Drum, Assault Vest, stuff of that nature. And Breloom, who's just a Spore Abuser, Technician Abuser, an all-around powerhouse. But we're going to go ahead and just jump in the match here. And hopefully, we can keep that momentum from last week riding high. And we can just pick up a 3rd straight victory and continue our fantastic record. So we're going to go ahead and just hit up Music 9, because that's what I always do. And we'll check out his team. I expect those 3 threats. I expect Electros. And this isn't his team. What? And they don't have items. And they don't have any items. I'm so lost. I don't know what's happening. Is this? But literally, not a single Pokemon is on his team. I don't understand. What? It. I mean, okay. Alright. This is awkward. What the? So apparently he grabbed the wrong team. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't even know if this version is gonna make YouTube or not. I guess it depends on how long it takes. Hold on a sec. That was very weird. That was very weird. Well, for now, I'm gonna not end the recording. I very easily could and just redo the intro, but I feel like this is too funny to do that. I don't. I'm like ready, and I'm all like that. Actually, I was kind of nervous. That actually helped me. I'm just like, I look at his team, and I literally went to write down Charizard first, and I'm like, wait a minute. Did he have Charizard on his team? I don't recall him having Charizard on his team. I'm like, I didn't game plan for this. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Tentacruel, Crobat, Meowstic, Aaron, Leafeon. Alright, that's not right. None of these are on his team. Oh my lord. Well, hopefully this doesn't take him too long here. As long as he like hits this up really quickly, then we can assume we're not, no shenanigans are going on. But if obviously it takes him like 3 hours, well then we might have somewhat of an issue, but we'll see what happens. I don't know, I kind of felt like, for a second, I kind of felt like he didn't understand the NPA, because like I said, it's his first match, and I thought he just brought like 6 random Pokemon, and I was like, but you can't do that. Oh my god. Don't get me wrong, I could have beaten that team. I'm gonna, sorry, just typing to him here. I could have beaten that team. None of them had items, and none of them feared me. None of them, scared me, I should say. But, that would have been kind of awkward. Oh my god, dude. Wow, okay. Interesting, thing. That's new to me. That's something that I never would have imagined would happen. But alright, we're gonna send the re-challenge now. You guys will get to see all of that. And it's pure, unedited glory. You're welcome. And we'll just go ahead and take 2 here. Holy crap. Oh my god. Alright, is he running the correct team? Yes, he is. Alright, this is all correct. So, we do not see the Breloom, actually. Which is, pretty fair. But we do see Stoice. We see Electros, which if I could spell Electros, that'd be great. I pretty much was sure was coming. My rabbit's gonna start drinking water. Why? Why now? You had all day. You damn butthole. But daddy, I need to drink the water, daddy. So we got Golbat, and we got Azu as well. Then we got Mega Lopunny, of course. That had to come, obviously. And his last Pokemon is actually a Dusk Noir, who could actually be somewhat interesting, because he's got a pretty diverse move pool. But we can't handle him in other ways. My lead is going to be Raigeki here. My Rotom, he is Choice Scarf to outspeed the entire team, and can do some pretty decent damage to basically everything he's got. So that's going to be where I start, and we'll see how it goes. I spelled Electros wrong, I'm pretty sure. I started off with 3 E's. I'm pretty sure Electros doesn't start with 3 E's. E-E-L-E-K-T-R-O-S-S, I think. I'm probably still wrong, though, because I'm an idiot. That's right, Max. Eat the hay, you dang bony. Alright, here we go! 6v6. Week 8 NPA. It starts right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how we can pull this one off. So he's going to lead off with Lola. That is probably and is the Mega Lopunny. That is totally fine. That is exactly what I wanted to see. And this will instantly grant us a Will-O-Wisp on something, assuming we don't miss. We are faster than this. Now remember, he does gain Scrappy when Megaing, so if it does click that easy to click really Fake Out, then it will break through and it will do about 30-ish%. But my point here is to have any HP at all going into this match. Or as long as he's got health, I'm fine. I would like to stay in range to possibly live like an Aqua Jet from Azu, but that's probably, well, I don't know how possible that is. So he does stay in, and he does click the Fake Out, and it does do a decent amount of damage. Exactly what I said, and this allows us to go ahead and just smash him with Will-O-Wisp. And he's got no Cleric. And if he stays in here, his biggest threat gets crippled. And if he doesn't stay in here, then something else takes a burn, and that's fine. And he does stay in, and we get the Will-O-Wisp. Big deal. And we see the high jump kick come through, and that will kill Rotom. That will take Rotom out, but that is completely fine. We have a couple of options here. We could go right into Leviathan and just start going for, like, Waterfall. Or Dragon Dance, because he actually can't break my sub. The only issue with that, however, would be... the fact that he has Electros in the back. Let me calc. Here on a quick calc here. Rotom does die, but that's totally fine by me. That is 100% something that I'm okay with. So let me just go ahead and calc Gyarados. Offensive Dragon Dance, and we want to be Jolly, because we are Jolly this time. And we are going to be +1. And we're going to calc against a typical Electros. And a +1 Waterfall doesn't do anywhere close enough to killing. So that's not my play yet. I can set up against this other times. So, let's go into Tinkerbell here. And just punch something with a Psychic. He can do whatever he wants. He can't touch me. This thing is useless. Absolutely, completely 100% useless right now. So basically, we sacked Rotom just to cripple his Mega Lopunny permanently. We haven't even wrote down his moves yet, though, because I always forget to do so. Because, I don't know, honestly. I'm so into the match that I just forget to write stuff down. But, we should write it down. He does switch. He's going to go into Brobat. And I hit Psychic. Can we take him out in 2? We can't quite take him out in 2. Not quite. Alright, let's go into the misspelled nickname here. So we see Fake Out, High Jump Kick, and on Golbat we see U-Turn, Roost. Alright. So, let's go ahead. I'm going to see if I have the ability to set up a Swords Dance here. Nothing really wants to come in on me. So, I'm going to go ahead and calc Drapion, Swords Dance, and essentially... Oh, I don't have Swords Dance. Pfft. Oh, I'm wrong set. Okay, let me just calc against Lopunny anyway. Spelled Mega wrong. Mega Lopunny, and he is burnt. And High Jump Kick does maximum 42%, which isn't a lot. And Poison Jab back does about 46. Yeah, let's just go ahead and click Knockoff here. If he wants to switch out, he can. That's totally fine. He might go into Lopunny here. He will switch. I'm assuming Lopunny's the play, and it is. Okay, fair enough. That is not something that worries me too badly here. Let's see. So as we said, High Jump Kick can do a decent chunk, but not a ton. We are not Black Sludge, however, on this, and I don't really want to take a lot of damage, so we're just going to go ahead and switch right back out into Tinkerbell here. And he can do whatever he wants here. Right now, it looks like any chip damage means the end of Golbat if he switches in, so rocks could be huge here. However, this thing is 100% rocking Ice Punch. It absolutely has to be, because of Garchomp and because of Gligar. So I can't really come in on... Garchomp. As we see, the High Jump Kick there just does literally nothing. Just no damage at all. And chip damage, big deal. At this point, honestly, I think it's more worth it for him to let Lola die. It's totally worthless against me. I don't feel like it's necessary for him to bring in and risk like a crit or a special defense drop on Golbat. He still could make that play, but if he does, hopefully we can get a little lucky and just, you know, work against him that way. We'll see, though. I would really like some chip damage on Electros so I can set up Dragon Dance. That's really what I would like to do. I would love that, because if I set up Dragon Dance on him, I might just have a victory. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. So he does switch out again. So We see him go back into Crobat, or Golbat, excuse me. So he does, again, risk some kind of shenanigans here. We get another solid chunk of damage. Unfortunately, there's no special defense drop at that time either. I'm actually going to Psychic again here. Let me calculate U-turn, because I'm pretty sure U-turn will do monkey crap to me. So we want Celebi. Let's see, we want 252 defense against a Golbat. And we think it's specially defensive here. U-turn, he doesn't. Brave Bird would do 46, which is actually somewhat good. And U-turn would do 36, so Brave Bird would actually hit way harder. And let me just calc Psychic real quick. Psychic is doing, well, okay, so yeah, he's a fully specially defensive set, or at least a super specially defensive set. I'm just gonna go ahead and click Psychic here. I'm not too worried about this. And if he doesn't roost, he dies. And he goes for Super Fang, which is we get the Slick Avoid. Oh, the Avoid. I could have recovered off against the Lopunny anyway. And the Azumarill, and probably even the Dusknoir, honestly. And at this point in time, my play just go ahead and click Psychic, and he's probably, I mean, you just let it die, yeah. I mean, he kind of has to, I feel like. I mean, you could probably sack Lopunny here. We'll see what a play he makes. That's a really big deal. So, I didn't even write that down. Let me go ahead and write down that he's got Super Fang. Super Fang. And he does switch. And he goes into Spangler. And that's going to be the Dusknoir. And we do absolutely nothing to that. No leftovers on him, however. Potentially maybe an AV set, because we do not see the leftovers. Let me check. I'd love to see it as a leftovers set. Or as a Assault Vest set, actually. And Psychic, no, that did not do that much, I don't feel. As a max HP set, it should do calc level 50. I always forget the calc level 50. I mean, maybe. It's minimum 27 and maximum 32, but that certainly wasn't anywhere near 32. It looks like almost exactly like. So let's go into Drapion. Really safe play here. He can't do much to me unless he's like Earthquaking. And I am Lumberry, so if he cooks Willow, it doesn't matter. He does go for Earthquake though. And it almost killed me, and I'm pretty sure he's Choice Banded. So we see EQ. Let me just calc this real fast. Drapion. And my HP is 100. Yeah, he's definitely banded here. Adamant band, so he's forced out now. Yep, and we're gonna go ahead and get the pursuit off. And he almost dies. And now that we know he's banded, he's super slow. Shadow Sneak to Celebi. Shadow Sneak to Celebi does... Shadow Sneak to Celebi does 10%. Holy crap, it does nothing. So he's completely worthless now. No need to play anything off here. He can literally not touch Celebi at all. And right now, he's just letting everything get weakened. We now have a sack switch if we want one. He goes for Ice Punch. It'll do nothing. Absolutely zero. No freeze, thankfully. I mean, I could ignore it with because I'm, you know, natural cure and stuff, but. And will he finally allow something to die here? Is the real question. I'm gonna Giga Drain just because why not? Or is he just gonna continuously let his weakened Mons stay alive and let other things get destroyed? Right now, Lopunny, Golbat, and Dusknoir are all totally worthless. Literally, they're all a waste of my time at this point. So. He can't go into Azu, he can't go into Stoice. He can go into Electros, or he can sack something. And he's going to sack Lopunny. That is finally going to be the play. So if we get our first kill, it will be Lopunny going down. Perfectly played. And now he gets to make a play. Now he gets to make another switch. Switch here, my assumption would be Electros. Goes into Leech. Yes. Electros it is. If you do hear hammering, by the way, there is some hammering going on in my house right now, so if you do hear some hammering, I want to apologize to you for that. How much would a regular Gyarados hit do here, out of curiosity? Offensive Dragon Dance. Again, Jolly. Against Eel. Typical Waterfall does about 50% to this. So that's good. Alright. This is legitimately the only thing he has left that I even partially care about. Like at all. And not with Drapion, we're able to hit him for about half as well. And obviously be faster. And with Celebi, we're up to be able to do like 20-ish. So we see our switch out there. Go into Garchomp. He does go for Flamethrower, which will do nothing. I can have two plays here. I can either go for Stealth Rocks or I can go for Dragon Claw. He could switch into Azu. He'd have to have Head and Power Ice to even threaten me a little bit. So I think my play here is just going to be go ahead and click Rocks, which will kill the Golbat instantly, should he not be able to get rid of him with like Stoice. And I think would actually kill the Dusknoir as well. I'm gonna click Swords Dance. Hidden Power Ice? Hidden Power Ice, okay. Nope. Now does he let this take this hit? He cannot afford to take this hit. He can't. No, he did! And he died! Oh no! Does Garchomp win? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if he can even beat me now. Dusknoir can't. Azu would have to be banded, I think. Dusknoir's gonna go for Shadow Sneak, I assume. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up Rocks. He'd have to. Yeah, we're gonna set up Rocks. Yeah, and he's gonna die to Rough Skin. So that's Garchomp's kill as well. And we set up rocks. And at this point, I mean, he can kill me with Azu. Obviously. Now Golbat dies if it comes in. Azu has to be his play here. We're not even going to switch. Yeah, we're not even going to switch. It's not worth the risk here. Because he could easily attempt to, like, set up Belly Drum on me. He most likely just goes for the kill. And I very easily could go into a Celebi here. But if he's, like, a Belly Drum, like, knockoff set, that could be very problematic for me. And I don't really want to be forced to take that amount of damage. So yeah, we're just going to go in here and just click Earthquake and see what he does. He will Aqua Jet most likely. Yes, we will die. But Garchomp picks up another 2 kills. Gets the crit there, so... See the rough skin kick in. Oh, Life Orb happens. So let's calc a Giga real fast on this. I don't know his set, unfortunately, right at this point in time. But we see no, like, Life Orb for that, you know, whatever. And we do a solid, 60, or about 60% to him. How much would a +1 bounce do to him? Bounce does like 70. I was going with Tinkerbell and click Giga here. That's my play. That's the smartest play I can make, I think. He can't Belly Drum because he's not faster than me, and a +6 Aqua Jet does like 10%. It does like 30, I think. That's the right play. I'm making the right play here. If he wants to go for knockoff, that's fine. He can't be banded and do that. And it wouldn't do too much. He could very well be banded here. But Band can't Oko me. And he does just stay in and allow me to Giga, which is going to do a very high amount of damage. Get us back to max. We see his Citrus kick in, and that won't take him up enough. And he went for knockoff. And that does, it does a pretty solid amount. But not enough to pick up the kill by any stretch of the imagination here. He probably was the BD set. Aqua Jet, knockoff, play rough most likely, I'd assume. And he will go for the Aqua. Kind of a risky play there. In fact, I probably should have clicked Recover. Yeah, I should have clicked Recover. Yeah, I definitely should have clicked Recover there. Okay. A little bit of misplay on my part. Recover was my play. I just didn't think of it in time because I'm dumb. Well, Golbat dies to Rock still. Let me calc like an offensive. Let's see, we got. It says specs. Okay. Just a kind of curiosity here, we're gonna go ahead and check some damage. So let's see, we're that set right. And to a Blastoise, just a regular one. We do about 50% to that. Let me go ahead and just out of curiosity here, we're gonna calc, because I was actually gonna calc specs anyway. Just for like worst case scenario ish kind of things. And Ice Beam Choice Specs would do not even enough. Oh, he's not. Well, he'd have to be no attack. Or it would do like 50%. We can Giga Drain him here. And that's my play. We're going to Giga Drain him. I will be faster, unless he's like maximum speed, actually. Nope. Giga will do a lot there, almost exactly 50%. We're going to go and heal almost all the way back up here. We see him drop the Scald. He doesn't have anything for me. Damn. You do see the leftovers kick in there. He doesn't even carry, he's not even carrying the Ice Beam. And that's probably GG, I think. Unless something happens here I'm not prepared for. Nope, it's GG here. We got him. Alright. Well, I made one misplay. I should have recovered. It didn't come back to bite me in the butt, but it really could have, and I really should have clicked it. So we're just going to Giga Drain one more time here. Quote-unquote Specs will die. And I guess Chomp gets this third kill, right? Hazard, unless, I guess that counts as hazard kills. And Broback comes out and will die to the rocks. And that'll be GG. Not bad! Solid 4-0 victory there. And the Blazikens keep rolling. So, not pretty well. We lost Chomp, and we lost Rotom to a play that I was totally okay with. We lost Chomp because I didn't want to let What's-His-Face set up. And overall, we played that pretty well and was able to pick up a pretty solid win there. 4-0, not bad at all. And the Blazikens will continue their momentum and move on to, what is it, 7-1 now, I think? Very good record for me. And we'll keep rolling, boys. So, good game to Mr. TheChoiceSpecs. Welcome to the NPA, sir. Thank you for the battle. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Of course, I appreciate it. I didn't tell you to watch the Team Builder. It's probably too late, but it's in the description. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting your Baltimore Blazikens, who move on to an impressive 7-1 record with another impressive win. This time it's 4-0. So that's it for me. I'm out. The Blazikens will be back in action again week 9, and that'll be our last match until our bye week, because we have our bye week on week 10. So we have one more match till our bye week. So as per usual, guys, I hope to see you guys for week 9, and that's about it. I'm trying to think of something else I should say here. I hope you enjoyed the video, of course, and I guess that's it. I will see you guys in week 9 as we try to continue yet another winning streak, alright? Alright, peace, Bromination. See you guys next week.